Get those E's ready in chat because it's time. Hello, everybody. How's it going? How you doing? How you been? How are you? How is everyone? My name is Krillin. Hello. I play video games a lot of the times. I stream them some of the times. That's what we're doing tonight. We're playing some Legend of Dragoon. Welcome in, friends. How the heck are you? Welcome in, Comrade. Welcome in, Arrow. Welcome in, Shirley. Welcome in, Moosey Pants. Thank you all for those E's. Shirley, you've got the spirit. Just slightly off home row. How are we all doing? Who's excited for Legend of Dragoon? Who could possibly be excited for this game? We are playing one of the RPGs of all time. That is true. He's got 20 rolls. 20 rolls until the tolls. I just made that up myself. 20 rows till the armhole split. I just merged all of that last bit into one word. Crushed 20 rolls. The rolls are outrageous. Well, I don't think any of us would feel too terribly good after eating 20 rolls, but I'm reasonably certain everybody would try. Because there are no cowards in this chat. Every one of us is able to block warriors. A little bit of magic humor for you. Speaking of magic, I actually have no Magic the Gathering news apart from MagicCon Chicago happened. That was probably fun for the people who went. Who walk backward into hell eating 20 rolls. Why? You can walk forward into hell eating 40. No one can stop you. Not God nor man. Common sense should probably stop you from trying to eat 20 rolls. But you know what? Heroes weren't born of caution. One does not simply walk into Mordor. Ain't that the truth? Probably a little bit of both, if we're honest with ourselves. What do we got for new video game news? I do want to give a shout out. Hold on. Because they're currently doing a birthday stream. So we're gonna shout out Purpose. Happy birthday, Purpose. Don't try for me, Argentinero. Is that anything? We probably got to workshop that a little bit. You know what? We'll fix it in post. It's fine. Hat Bastion. He was playing Sonic the other day. It looked awful. Looked absolutely terrible. We got some 15th anniversary plans for the Nier series coming up from Square Enix. I've never been much of a Nier player. But from what I understand, the people who play that game, not just for the lady wearing a skirt, enjoy it quite a bit. Probably because the lady wearing a skirt, but like not exclusive. Hey, Bastion, welcome in. Thank you, Shirley. Now it's quoted, so we can continue to like workshop it. They didn't announce Far Automata? Yeah, probably not. At least not yet. But soon. For those of you who are Magic the Gathering fans, which isn't none of us, but it is very few of us, Magic the Gathering creator Richard Garfield, you may not know them, but if you do, they made Magic the Gathering, made Vanguard Exiles. He's got a new game. It's entering early access on March 11th, something that I'm going to keep an eye on. It is important to have fun buttons. I quite honestly played a lot of Star Wars The Old Republic because my character had a button that launched me into the air and shot missiles at the ground. That was it. That button was amazing. I don't know if that needs to be a quote, Errol. That just seems egregious at this point. Balatro, this is actually big. I definitely want to talk about, well, I don't know how much it needs to be talked about, but Balatro, our beloved Balatro. Shout out to Balatro. It's not 18 plus. Peggy was like, oh wait, we've looked at this game and decided that we are all dumb collectively as heck. And this game is in fact only Peggy 12. I'm shocked Balatro wasn't playing Balatro. Somebody in the Balatro Discord / Balatro sphere. Balatro ball. There we go. It really dropped the aforementioned ball when they didn't steal the Twitch name Balatro. I think I've said Balatro so much now it's lost all meaning, much like Jiminy Jillikers. Anyway, it was saddled with an 18+ rating, which was absolutely ridiculous, because it was initially considered quote unquote gambling. Which, if any of you have played Balatro or watched me play Balatro, there's no gambling in Balatro. It's a game about making numbers go up in fun and interesting ways. It uses a deck of playing cards and houses itself in a poker skin. But Balatro has as much to do with poker as volleyball has to do with, oh, I don't know, deep sea fishing. They're both near water. That's about it. So getting that rating lowered is actually really awesome, because if there are parents who are still using those sorts of ratings, and they absolutely should, this gets Balatro in the hands of a lot of kids who wouldn't have otherwise had access to it, which increases sales for the game, which we are absolutely here for, and more importantly, gives people who have the kind of brains, who enjoy seeing number go up, access to one of the best games ever made that makes number go up. So this is a big win. I'm a big fan of this one. In the news sphere. You've intentionally never seen any gameplay though, comrade. You should you should give it a chance. You should give it a try. It's a good one. How does Balatro compare to Cribbage? Interestingly, not even a little bit, but they both do use a deck of cards. Cribbage uses a standard deck of playing cards. Balatro uses card-shaped objects that occasionally blow themselves up to give you 4 times the amount of points. So, they're pretty close. It's in... not New Jersey. God, Atlantic City. There we go. Fudge, that actually hurt me. My brain did not enjoy that. I don't know why. It could be in other cities by now, Joe. You missed the "what is it doing in Atlantic City," which is circulating. It's one of my favorite lines. Circulating. Don't you leave this couch. Unless it's to get me my $5,000. Is Balatro like Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, there we go. It could be in other cities by now. Am I okay? Yes. It is recirculating. Mostly I'm quoting Empire Records. But I spent literally all of my brain remembering Atlantic City. Well, hopefully only 1 year, because Rex Manning Day is coming up. And if you don't watch Empire Records once every year, what are you doing with your life? Say no more. Well, comrade, I've got good news for you. You only have to wait a few months, and I'll probably be doing Discord movie night where we watch Empire Records. Lips are for kissing, baby. Je door. Mwah. How about I play a video game? Not just any video game, though. Well, I could just play any video game. Let's say I play Balatro. Who wants to watch me play Balatro? Anybody? When is Rex Manning Day? I think I told QC the other day. It's on April 18th. So 2 months. If Balatro was Legend of Dragoon themed, what if Legend of Dragoon was Balatro themed? How about that? Where instead of additions, you had to play poker hands to do additional. Wait, hold on. That idea actually kind of slaps. Somebody call Square Enix. Last time on LOD, our heroes made it to a new town and a brand new disc. We got the ability to control boats with our mind. Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say I don't have the ability to control my character, so we're about to lose our minds. We can use our boats. Let's see what these boats are about. Oh. Vroom. Oh. Increase escape rate from physical. That's so poorly worded. They just mean dodge. It just means you dodge. You get 5% dodge. Why are you the way you are? Does anybody want this? No, not really. It ignores petrification. Raises physical and magic attack. Maybe we put that on Shauna? I don't know if any of us need an elude cloak, but I want one. Because 20% is pretty big. I like how they were adamant about having a water village that you traveled around on in a boat, but they didn't want to animate anybody rowing, so the boat just glides across the water. Because why wouldn't it? That's one person. Yeah, we can get rid of healing potion. What do I have too many of here? I guess I've just got a bunch of attack. Oh, I've got 2 attack balls, sure. Okay. So, in RPG fashion, I've noticed that we now have Gold Needle, or Soft, or Depetrifier, as it is in this game. And in the item shop, I saw that we had the Depetrification Amulet. Or the D-Stone Amulet. How necessary are these going to be? What does the status petrification do? Is it one battle where I'm just frozen? Is it I'm frozen until I get depetrified? Please explain what petrification entails for my character. I'll wait. I got time. I got nothing but time. It's just until the end of battle. Okay, so then it's not as important. I think I'll be greedy and skip one. Oh. Hey, buddy. Interesting. This town is horrible from a gameplay's perspective. It's very pretty. But selecting a menu and then waiting to go to all of the locations is miserable. Oh, I couldn't sit still. I was just pacing around waiting for you. The story of your heroic deeds in Tiburoa has reached us here in Fernie. It is wonderful what you did, and now I would like you to listen to my story. But please wait, I don't know what you're talking about. I'd like to talk briefly about the sad situation in this village. Would you please listen to me? Okay. This is my daughter, Fa. A few days ago, my daughter was attacked by a wolf. Fortunately, the injury was not bad. However, since then, she hasn't talked at all. Probably from the shock of the incident. The wolf is becoming more savage every day. Now he's been joined by monsters from the evergreen forest. And they attack people. I see. The warriors outside are the group headed for battle. Indeed, if we finish off the wolf, your daughter may become better. That doesn't make any sense, Albert. Yeah, it's really cool conceptually. Like, I love it. It's beautiful. The whole, like, it's a water city is really awesome. Traveling around a slow boat by selecting menus is a choice. But it's more complicated than that. The wolf called Kamui that attacked Fa was kept by a boy of this village until recently. And the boy who kept Kamui, named Teo, has disappeared. On the night Fa was injured, Teo disappeared from his home. Probably he feels responsible and ran away. Teo has been Fa's friend since they were little. They are best friends. And you want us to cooperate with you with your mission? Yes. Of course, I cannot force you. We do have a lot of warriors. Maybe they are enough. Oh, sorry about this. I've made you listen for such a long time without thinking about you at all. As my apology, won't you stay at my house for the night? It will be an honor to entertain heroes. Well... do you like Shauna? For tonight only. Thank you. I'm glad. Fa's happy too. She's been lonely since her mother has passed away. Now let me see. When you're ready to stay, come back and I will prepare dinner with Fa. Dinner time. Yes, dear. Are you sleepy? Shauna, so motherly. You want to go to bed together? What? Probably. She wants warmth. Is it cold? Let's go to bed together. Are we not doing phrasing anymore? Oh, there's very soft singing. Home of Hashel, 27 years ago. Isn't it a lovely tune? This tune is a lullaby that I'm dedicating to my future baby. It might be better for her than mastering the martial arts. She's sleeping. Isn't it a sweet tune? I learned this from Dart. Dart knew this tune. He said that his late mother sang to him. It's a special lullaby for Dart. Maybe Hashel is his grandfather. I see. It was not a coincidence for me to be here. I'm going to get some air. It reminds me that Dout has been outside on the roof forever. Why don't you join him? They dismissed it so readily last time. Marrow, you are not stealthy. But apparently it worked because Shauna is... Well, Shauna's Shauna. It's a tune from my memory. Do you remember when you first came to Celeste? I was little and you used to sing the song to me. I remember. Back then I used to take care of you as if you were my real baby sister. Ha ha ha. Like a baby sister. But many things have changed since then. You and I too, Dart. Yeah, you and I too, Shauna. Yes, we have. Childhood friend, I wonder how my childhood friend is doing. The moon that never sets. I hadn't noticed, but the moon has been involving itself in our journey. My head hurts. Shauna! What's wrong? Are you all right? Ah. It turns out Shauna is a werewolf. I'm fine now. I can leave anytime. Are you really okay? You can stay here forever if you'd like. No, anemia is really common with how often she gets stabbed. I'll see you soon. Let's go. We have to find Lloyd soon, or it'll be too late. I'm with you. Wait, is there literally just the... Okay. Ah. Why? What? Whose house is this? Why is their house built like this? Is this Teo's house? Okay, I guess maybe this was the dog kennel. And then, you know, that's why it's a gate. And there's a slide in there because Teo's dumb and wanted an easy way to get to his dog. And by dumb, I mean he's a kid. We did it. Let's go to the forest. But first, we save. Also, I'm down to $1,994 dues. They're really making me nervous with all the petrification gear we're getting. Ah, it's a flying squirrel monkey. Oh, sorry, just a flying rat. I have a question. Does National just name all of his attacks, the number of times he hits the monster? Because the last one was Summon 4 Gods, and this one's 5-ring Shattering. And his default attack was Double Punch. What was his second edition? Was it Triple Kick? I need to find out. It was Flurry of Sticks. It would have been better if it had been named Triple Kick. Flurry of Sticks. Oh, okay. That's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm going to allow it to keep the name scheme going. It's a rock monster of some sort. Let's see how it handles not being able to attack. It's a wounded bear. Why are we fighting this? Shouldn't we just be leaving it alone? Also, Whoever sculpted that does not know what a bear looks like. And by sculpted, I mean modeled. Ooh. Bears are terrifying, that's true. I'd just like to point out that Sean is doing very nice damage. Less so than men, that's true. Ooh, way too early. Still got the kill though. We're getting back in the rhythm. The first few editions are always a little shaky. Allegedly. Oh, we already got the treasure. Am I dropping frames? I hope not. I have dropped 80 frames total, so no. Well, which is to say yes, but very few. Hey, G-Wiz, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? There's a very fast-running emote you have there. Doing good. That's good to hear. Welcome in. Welcome in. Just playing some of everybody's favorite JRPG, Legend of Dragoon. Doing a workout? Well, I'll try to remain suitably hyped to keep your energy up. No. You know what? I'm fine with that failed edition. I didn't want to attack that mob anyway. I'm eyeing that suspiciously because I do not feel like I missed that one. It's like an upgrade of the run fast. The run fast was a great name for an enemy. Trying to think of what name Madness Hero would best be translated as. Hey, hey! Help! I'll be killed! This is Kamui? Everybody surround it! Finally, it's been found. I'll get him and I'll get the 5 times larger prize. Let me kill it. Stop! Tail, you're all right. Everybody listen, it was not Kamui's fault. It was a different monster that attacked Fa. Tail, leave Kamui. No way, because Kamui protected Fa, so I'll protect Kamui this time. Please don't kill Kamui. Tail, it's no longer the Kamui you knew. Many other people were attacked by it. Guys, let's grab Tail first. Stop it. Tail! Pursue him! The wolf called Kamui. They say it used to be Tails. I wonder why it became savage. I don't know. Only thing we know is that the wolf is a menace in the forest now. Can't carry any more items. I think we got an extra Oozits. Yeah, extra body purifier. Only that. Oh, hey, nice. A free depetrifier. This way is filled with monsters and is dangerous. Take another robe. Are you kidding me? I've killed like 2 dragons. Normally I would stun the bird in this case, but it already acted, so we'll stun the rat. Arrowed. So there appears to be some sort of crit-based system. Because normally Shauna does 69 damage, nice. But she just did 120 there. I don't understand why that didn't work. You switched to mobile and things have become more stable. That's good to hear. With a level up. Let's go. Should we switch our squad around for a bit? Should we level up all of our Pokemon? Wait, this is where we just were. We have to. We must have to go left. Gotta level them all. If we have a Final Fantasy VI style split battle to end the game, I'm gonna feel real dumb. We've encountered some angry pseudo-woodos. In Final Fantasy VI, several of the dungeons, Cave of the Phoenix notably, and then the last dungeon where you battle Kefka, your party splits up into 2. In the Kefka's tower, the party actually splits up into 3. 3 separate units. And since you have so many characters, you have 3 separate parties of 4. It's actually really, really cool, and something that more games that utilize larger casts of characters should engage with. Because it keeps all of the characters in the rotation. It makes you think about bigger party composition, and gives everyone a time to shine. It's one of the best sequences of the game. Well, 2 of the best sequences of the game. The Phoenix Cave is a little bit worse because you only get 2 groups and you're often not at full capacity. So it makes it a little bit more difficult. But it's really awesome. They tease it a couple times in the World of Light portion of the game as well, but it's only really realized to its full potential in World of Ruin. Especially because in Final Fantasy VI, there's a lot of single items that are like incredibly powerful. So you get one copy of this item, and you have 12 people that you have to decide where you're going to use it. It breeds a lot of creativity, as restrictions often do. Oh, I love restrictions. I also like options. It's a very complicated system.
Yes.
Every time I just have a straight miss in this game, I literally want to turn it off and go to bed.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
Expletive.
Yes. Go. Madness. Hero.
It's an archer battle. I honestly want to say the timing on Hashel's edition is slightly tighter than the timing on anybody else's. That's probably not the case, but I'm going to say it is to explain the fact that I botch his more than literally anybody else's. Archers are awesome, especially stealth archers. Yeah. 3-button Hashel edition, everything miss every time. Madness Hero, 100% success rate. What up? Says Dart. Rose, please go ahead. I remember I have some important errand to do. Down this mountain, bye. Hey, wait. I'll catch up with you soon. Look for Lloyd in the meantime. She is mysterious as always. Meru? Hee. I now remember I have an errand too. You're not going to tell us the reason either. I'm just visiting my parents, that's all. That's all? You should have said so. I will miss you, Meryl. I'll be back soon. See ya. It's typical of Meru. Let's move on. Isn't this forest filled with monsters? Didn't they very specifically say, like, hey, this is a dangerous place. Glad you super strong warriors are here and together to help. Whatever. What's this way? Why are we here now? Rose didn't say she was missing anyone. Got him. Oh, that's really cool. That's clearly a dragon's breath of some sort. Well done. Well rendered. It's cold. It's from Tiburoa, and this cold... I'm from Tiburoa, and this cold weather is too harsh for me. Well, put on a coat. You don't know how old Kongol is. Yeah, let's see if you have any items that feel reason. No. All right. Spear of Terror, okay. Is 6 attack worth the loss of the confusion status? For bosses, I would say yes, but for like everyday fighting, I don't think it would be. I think we'll probably buy the Diamond Claw, switch to it when we're going into boss fights, but otherwise we'll stick with the one that we have. Kongol can equip armor that lowers his magic defense from 25, which is already bad, to 19, which is so bad as to be a joke. I don't think so. And physically attacked SPs. That seems pretty good, especially for the stats it gives as well. Magically, we already have that. Ooh, Armor of Legend. Greatly reduces damage from physical attack. It's 100. Oh, it sets your magic defense to 0. Okay. Guess how old Kongol actually is? I don't know, 250. The writers of this game have no sense of what years mean. Supposedly 50,000 years old. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, that's about right. Get dunked on again, QC. It's said the divine tree that lives in our heart and the last fruit have been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient Winglies. Wait, aren't Winglies the bad guys? The legend goes, when the signet is broken, the end of the world approaches. Just like the last fruit, we humans are one of the fruits given life by the divine tree. For the end of the world to be a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree. A divine tree? I've never heard of it. We still don't know what the objectives are for Loloid. Any information could be helpful. Yeah, this is very Christian church vibes, but not like overly. Didn't he say Doel found him as a young Giganto? I don't know if he said a young. I do know he said Doel found him. You must be travelers. Welcome to Denengard. Welcome to Kurt Henning. My name is Bishop Dilly. I serve the Divine Tree. I'm Dart. This drawing is what you're talking about? Yes, it is. The Divine Tree. But this is what we imagine. Nobody has seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the Divine Tree. It is the source of life. In harmony. Would you like to know more? Sure. Teach me about your magic tree, spooky priest man. Oh, is this a cutscene?
The divine tree is the tree of life. All life comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator Soa descended from the sky.
It's not the sky. It's quite literally the opposite of the sky.
He and his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree. The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life. The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
Okay. Cool. The tree definitely doesn't use photosynthesis to generate energy or anything known to modern science. But hey, magic exists in this world, so a wizard did it. It is like this. The world was established with a fate determined by Soa. God's tree, sown by Soa, is the divine tree. If you'd like to find out more about this, you can go to the National Library. It's perfect. You can go to the library. If you want to know more, go to the library. Okay, cool, thanks. Such like a normal thing to say. It just seemed very weird. Is that the Milesa National Library? I can step into the treasury of... That's a strange way of saying it, Albert. I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I am capable of receiving all this incredible luck. And what? I can step into the treasury of knowledge. I wonder if I'm capable of receiving all this incredible luck and still remain calm. Hey, good morning, Finn. Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, it descended from the sky. It clearly erupted from the earth. Am I having a stroke, or does none of what Albert just said make a lick of sense? Hey, Solace, welcome in. Look at all you friends. How's it going? How you all doing? Hopefully everybody's keeping well. We're currently, you know what? We're just moving on. No, I cannot. The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling me. Albert, are you okay? Let's go. Maybe it was God Sky and they live upside down in space. Yeah, you know what? The tree came from Australia. We've solved it. Who are you people? Do you realize that you were talking to Librarian Oot, who refers to themselves in the third person? No. Sorry. So, what did you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? I, Librarian Oot? I don't like stubborn old guys because I want to be an adorable old guy. I hear you, Hashel. Give you a whole library of eternal knowledge and you'd live there? Libraries are great. I do love libraries. Support your local libraries, folks. Go rent books. Go rent movies. Did you say something to me, Librarian Oot? Please wait. We were told by Bishop Dilly, that there is a wonderful library here. If you want, you can just go to the library. You don't need to talk to me, Librarian Oot. Oh, wait. I locked the door. I, Librarian Oot. So, could you open the door? I'd love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. All right. Stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. Support cute old people. Absolutely, G-Wiz. Shirley sees me becoming the old guy in Up. I've never seen Up. So I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult. I'm choosing to take it as a compliment. He's such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can until Lloyd shows up. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio, and in Tiburoa he obtained the cooperation of a wingling. We don't know what he'll do here. The triumphant, like, Final Fantasy 1-esque music in this town is awesome. Do you like books? Oh, is this not the library? Is this the library? It looks pretty big. Watch my spirit. Why did my spirits get crushed here? Oh, with this music playing? No, I'm pretty sure this is just a city of dialogue for the time being. Aha! The library with a very vertigo-inducing painting. Well done. This is an incredible. This is oh no, okay. I thought it was the knowledge source of endlessness, and I'm like, no, it's just endiness, which is the name of the planet, so it's like saying this is the knowledge source of Earth, which is ridiculously arrogant, but sure. This is the knowledge source of endiness. Go! Look for anything you want. I, Librarian Oot, will be right here. The entire wall is filled with books. Maybe we can find out something about Virages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. Kongol feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books. Here's something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons, too. We can say that the Serdian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Most of these people haven't seen a library, it seems like, QC Hawk. This is the library that Beast gave Belle. And then she was like, all right, I'm in. You know, first I was off-put about the whole furry thing, but you gave me a sweet library, so I've had a change of heart. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Can Kongol read human words? If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. Would she? She said, like, maybe 25 sentences this entire game, and 4 of them almost killed me. They will be back when they finish with their errands. Thanks, Dad. We have to do what we can now. It is about Winglies, I guess. You guess? Kongol cannot read human characters. Kongol looks pictures. Let me read it. Winglies are people with wings of light who employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago and had an enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats. Yes, it's unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans, who were seeking their liberation. But Lennis, who was a Wingly, was alive. Besides, us Dragoons are supposed to only be a legend. Ads, no! It's alright, we're just reading lore. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture. Humans and dragons. No. Dragoons and dragons. What is this? Virage manipulated by Winglies. Wait, Virages are manipulated by Winglies? And Shauna has a connection with Virage? It's all coming together. Shauna, did you find something? This book is talking about divine moon objects. But they are just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. You can find the meaning of the divine moon objects. We think we can find out what Lloyd wants? No, I think we can find out what Lloyd wants. Alright, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endiness, divided the continent into 4, and established 3 new countries. To the east, Serdio, south, Tiburoa, to the north, Malay-Siso, and to the west of the continent, the Untouched Land, where Disc 4 will take place, aka the Death Frontier. Yeah, of course not. Why wouldn't it be named the Death Frontier? That's perfectly normal. Each country shared 3 divine objects inherited from the Winglies as proof of their allegiance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magical power. However, their usage is unknown. Usage unknown? His mystery must be hidden in there. I'll look into it more. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans can possibly know is here. I'm reading a book on politics. This is very... Can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd? Welcome back, G-Wiz. Yes, indeed. Now let me read about the portion that talks about dragons. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species of all 107 creatures given life by the Divine Tree. Wait, I thought there were 108 species. Their attacks and their life power overwhelm others. However, the creator Soa created a balance by reducing a dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against Virages manipulated by Winglies, and couldn't avoid being annihilated. The last ad was being able to buy a house in 2025? What, do you have like 4 incomes? No one's buying a house. But they weren't annihilated like the book says. True. And again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I'll look for more. This book talks about the Dragoons. The Dragoons from Legend? Yes, the Legends of Dragoon. Little Emperor's New Groove for you there. Yes, it is. The heroes of the Dragon campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons are to be called when history requires them. When history requires them? Is that now? Lavitz was a Dragoon, and Griam. Doel and Lennis, were their deaths necessary? That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, it all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Leloid brought. If Leloid is a part of his history, is a part of history that is necessary, then our journey seems to be dragged along by its fate. In spite of the fact that they were humans and one Kongol, the 7 heroes who led the Dragon campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirits as if it were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish. I feel like, you know, if you're a Dragoon and you fight in a big battle, you don't necessarily vanish afterwards so much as the things that you do after are just kind of a lot less interesting to write about. It led to the Dragon campaign. Talk to the old man. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course, I am superior. I am Librarian Oot. I prefer being a hit with girls over feeling superior. I don't care about those things. Seems you're interested in the Dragon campaign. Winglies, Divine Moon Abjects, Dragons, and Dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon campaign. Then, Leloid has something to do with the Dragon campaign? The Dragon campaign is my speciality. Maybe I can be of assistance. Tell me. We only know fragments. I see. This is the legend of the Dragon campaign that I know. Getting another cutscene?
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Winglies dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Winglies perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
Oh, they're pretty good. They are pretty good. Should I try to do Oot's voice? That is the story. No, I can't. He's so growly. Did you find out something related to Leloid? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You were already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books? No. It contains the historical material of Malay SSO. For other people, it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country, they're all historic artifacts. I could have done a full line, but it wouldn't have sounded very good. This is something left by the black monster that brought an inferno down on this country. See? The black monster? It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows him. I was born in Neat. Of course you were. God, are you a survivor from that village? This is the stained glass of the church in Neat. Do you remember seeing it? Yes. Faintly. But I remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Are any survivors or... I know only one. Who's that? The second sacred sister of Millet Sasso, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. However, I can tell you a little bit about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moon Child. Would you like to hear it? Sure, what? Apparently this, we're not going to play the video game today. We're just going to read the dialogue. It is ironic, but the people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at the stained glass which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moon Child.
Why did the gods create him? The Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
Well. Who could the Moonchild be? Meanwhile, in Neat, nothing has changed. Am I hesitating? It's silly. Oh, we get to control Rose. Mother, I am back. Second sacred sister Luana. Mother, it's been a while since that tragic day I lost my sight. I am able to see today, thanks to the love of many people like Seti here. May the divine tree bless all the victims of this tragedy. Who is it? I didn't mean to surprise you. You are just a traveler. Please don't be alarmed. There are people of Neat and my mother sleeping here. Are you here to visit the grave too? I guess so. Then you know about Neat? Neat 18 years ago. That black monster has Dragoon wings. Where is Princess Luvia? I'll never tell you. Rah! I can't see, Mom. I'm scared. Don't come. Where is Princess Luvia? Where did you hide the moon child? We don't know. What kind of spitefulness do you have toward our village? You want to die with your daughter? Mom, I'm scared. Princess Luvia left for the sea. This must be enough to satisfy you. Now leave this village. The chance to eliminate the moon child comes only once every 108 years. It's the time of birth when the moon glows a blood color. Why is the black monster telling them this? The newly born moon child has a magic power. That magic power changes everyone around it into an evangelist for the god. A servant to help prepare for the descending of the god. Ah! My objectives will not be satisfied until I kill every single person who was present as the moon child passed through. Mom? Mom? Answer me! It's hot. It's burning, Mom. Mom. It was a miracle that I survived. I see. Then you were blinded back then? Yes. However, the god imparted me with something else. Sister Luana can see into people's souls. But she can feel their pain too. Because of this, Sister Luana has suffered. Now, I can appreciate this power that I have because it allows me to heal the pain in people's hearts. If you need to heal the pain in your heart, please tell me. I can help. That's not necessary. By the way, are you done? Yes, I will go back to Denningrad soon. May I join you? Even if you are with knights, the forest is filled with dangerous monsters. I can protect you from them. I see. Then I'll ask you to come with us. Well, Rose has abandoned us for a different D&D group. It happens, but we'll move on. Home of Meru. It's been a long time. I wonder if everyone's doing all right. I wonder if they feel lonely without me. Wow. Hey, watch out. Who's this coming through the boundary? Who are you, not knowing me? Meru? Is that you, Meru? Steve? Long time no see. You look great. You think I'm really great? How could you leave without telling me? Where have you been? Hey, I came all the way back here. You don't need to yell at me. Aren't you happy to see me? I'm very happy to see you. But leaving the forest is taboo. You left the forest. So I don't know if everybody else in the forest will forgive you, Meru. Who cares about tattoos? I mean taboos. After all, Meru's traveling with a person who has a sister girlfriend. Everybody in the forest? And the humans outside? Both of us are living in the same world. How come we have to draw a line and lock ourselves in like this? Are the forests like Amish? That's what I want to know. I've been living in this forest forever. I wish I knew. I'm going to ask the ancestor. I won't ask you anymore. I'm home. Oops. It seems I'm not well. It's Meru. Meru's back. This is my home. I can come home at any time. Such selfishness is not tolerated. There's no place to come home to, Meru. But that's true. You are the black sheep of the proud Winglies. How dare you shamelessly come back? I thought you were satisfied with your decadent human life, weren't you? Bardell, what are you talking about? Go back to the humans and wait there for the moment we destroy them. Stop it. I'm old and very wise. The ancestor. You left the forest on your own volition. How come you came back? I just wanted to see everybody. Leaving the forest is an unforgivable mortal sin. Didn't you know that when you left for the world of humans? As well as that, you could never come back here. Yes, I did. But it's strange. The world is 100 times bigger than this forest. There are, of course, bad humans, but there are many good humans, too. You've never met them, and you shouldn't hate them. There are people who hate and detest humans just because they are humans, but their number is few. We just want to protect our life, that's all. Humans have always been afraid of the magic power of Winglies. That fear eventually turns itself into a need to tyrannize us and take action, either to subjugate or kill Winglies. That's why we need our own world, like this forest, where humans cannot enter. Go back to the other world. Your existence angers the other. I understand. I'll leave. Meru! Mother! Leave the girl alone. Father, you must be kidding. That's the rule. We are going. Oh, the mom's hesitating at least. Mother, father. It must be hard for you, but you must go back, Mary. Get out of our forest at once! Aw, Miru's sad now. So, killing humans before you think they'll kill you, even though humans are incredibly... Are humans incredibly weak in comparison? Dart's a human. Ah! Guaraha? Guaraha. That is the worst name I've ever seen in my life. I'm just gonna call him G-Unit. Quiet. I want to talk just between the two of us. Yeah, he's definitely got main character syndrome. It seems you received a horrible welcome. It's nothing to me. Stop talking tough. Meru, it was just bad timing. Everyone's feeling tense lately. Is that my fault too? No, recently the earth is surging. Don't you feel it, Meru? I've been feeling it a little. The animals in the forest are acting savage. This must be the cause, but what is it? Ancestor Blano said it's an omen of a dragon coming back to life. And it's not the usual one. Even our ancestors, who had much stronger magic power, couldn't defeat it. But what kind of dragon's that? It's the strongest dragon of all. The king of dragons, with 7 magical eyes. The divine dragon. Divine dragon? The ancestor says that the seal was half dissolved. That's why everyone's nervous. But we have a dragon buster and a dragon block staff, don't we? The sword for killing dragons, the dragon buster, has been lost. We know who has that. It wasn't me. We know. Because it was hidden with the staff in a place that only the ancestor could open. And the talk you wanted to have just between the two of us is about the dragon? That too. But what I really wanted to tell you is something else. Meru, don't leave me. I want you to be at my side. I can protect you if everybody opposes you. You are kind, as always, but if you do, you will be hated as well. I gotta go. Everyone's waiting for me. You have friends? They're all cool. They show me and teach me many things. Ciao, Meru. You got Meru's name mixed up with someone else's? That happens. That does happen. I couldn't get Guadalajara's name right at all. Why would you have an aperture-esque eyelid? That would be incredibly useless. Meru is definitely better than Dart. Well, all right, what was that? Looks like a dragon was waking up. What are you going to do? Are you going to pursue that man, Lloyd? When you get time, go visit Neat. Can't change the past. However, you can face it. By facing it, maybe you can find out where you are from and where you want to go. For instance, you can discover where did you come from? Or where did you go? Or where did you come from? Red armored dart. I guess he wasn't just a snob. And we do have to wait for Rose and Meru. Is anything wrong? No, I just felt a shiver, that's all. I feel like something is wrong. Almost as if a dragon has awoken. There's a ceremony going on. Come another time. Oh. All right. Never mind. There's a Stardust that I can't get later? Hold on, looking. What is this place's name again? It's Leningrad. It looks like I can't get them just yet. I will get them soon, though. Rose! Did you find out anything about Lloyd? No, there's no trace yet. I just happened to meet them. This is Luana and Seti. Excuse me, but you had some changes in your body recently. What are you talking about? Sister Luana! Sister Seti! Thank you, Sister Luana. Now I can walk outside. How can I thank you? It's fine. That is what we, the Sacred Sisters, are for. I would like to talk to you. Can we go someplace else? You are the renowned Sacred Sisters of Malay Siso, Sister Luana and Sister Seti. It's my pleasure to meet. It's my pleasure to meet the heroes who defeated the sea dragon in Alyssa Bay. I was really lucky to follow her from Neat. Sister Luana, I heard about you from Librarian Oot. We have something in common. We are survivors of Neat. So you went through that tragedy. Do you remember anything about the other survivors, or the whereabouts of the Black Monster, or anything? What I remember is only the sound of terror. I'm sorry, I don't think I can help. I see, but it's okay. The fact that somebody survived that tragedy means I can have hope that continuing my journey will someday lead to the Black Monster. I'm with you too! Oh, does this mean you went to Neat too, Rose? I told you. I just happened to be there. Sister Luana, what about the health of Mr. Dart? Yes. What do you mean, the unusualness of my body? That is not what anyone said and not how anyone would say that. I see that you people have strong powers, a power that is beyond humans. It seems the source of your power is in turmoil. Another power that has influence over you is anticipating the liberation. That's what I see. That's all I can tell. If it confuses you, please forgive me. Oh no! Sister Luana! this is the answer to your question. You may find out the truth about the entity that has influence over you now. War is not in human nature. Humans fight by making themselves enter insanity. This is the same for revenge. This is a tool to amplify the insanity. This insanity is the source of the power of Dragoons, the Dragon Knight. Someday, something will happen, and if you cannot chase in your insanity, I wonder if you'll be able to endure it given the meagerness of your spirit. Phew, they were going really quickly, and I didn't want to miss that one. Dart? I'm fine. I'm just a vendor walking down the road. This is my dinosaur, and this is cold. Sure is a fine wind out here. Should have been I'm looking for some gold instead of this is really cold. Would have led back into the vendor portion of that song better. Seven-eyed divine dragon. Anger or animosity towards humans or all things. Hey guys. Oh my god, could it be? The arrival of the one who glares through 7 diabolic eyes and who crosses the sky with 7 wings. It's trouble. It's the king of dragons, the divine dragon. The legend was true. The king of dragons, sealed by the long-gone wings, rests in the ground of Meleus itself. Once it awakens, it shall bring terror to the world. Again, we're facing a dragon. What are you people? We are the Dragoons. We are the Dragon Knights who have the power to rule dragons. Dragoons, the legendary Dragon Knights. That's the reason why I feel a strong power in you. But why did the Dragoons come to this country? Is it because of the dragon? No, we're here to pursue a man. He's a sneaky, dangerous man, even for those with the strength of us Dragoons. What did he do? He engaged in secret maneuvers during the Serdian War and formed a conspiracy for a coup d'etat in Tiberoa. Is he going to bring evil to Meleus? Oh, is that the dragon? Please, see Queen Teresa. It seems we are in need of the power of you Dragoons. I adjusted that sentence a little bit. Okay, I guess instead of leaving, we'll go up to this castle. We've had, I don't know, like 2 straight hours of dialogue. I'm gonna save real quick in case it crashes. Because if I have to go through that again, I literally won't. I guess I could just button. All right. Oh, I can't carry any more items. Yeah, it's great lore. Now that I know it, I don't need to learn it again. An angle's prayer. I hope that angle is acute. Did I somehow get stuck behind this chest? Okay. I was like, I can't leave. Holy Ankh. Some sort of item, I'm guessing. Revives from death with a given probability. Well, now I want to equip that onto Shauna. Because she's got the angel robe. So if we put this Ankh on... No. Oh, she can't equip it. If we put this Ankh on, she has 2 chances to revive from death. I love it. We're using it. None of the Stardust appear until later? Okay. Never mind then. Acute? Well, yeah, right. That's what I was... Because I called it an Angel's Prayer instead of an Angel's Prayer, and I hoped it was cute. We're moving on. Let's not dwell on this. I assure you, if I miss a skippable, or if I miss a Stardust and it's skippable, I will immediately stop playing this game and never play it again. So hopefully that doesn't happen. What I'm telling you is that whatever the monster is, it's... We're going to take that one from the top. What I'm telling you is that whatever the monster is, with the force of the Holy Knights, nothing can stand against us. Have you ever seen the monster? According to the briefing by my man, it's bigger than a cloud, faster than our horses. It's impossible for such a creature to exist. Where does your confidence come from? It's impossible for such a creature to exist. Baka. Talking about the enemy based on mere assumptions. Are you going to expose your men to such danger? You're dismissed, Commander of Knights. Yes, ma'am. She slapped that dude right in the face. Calm down, Miranda. You are in front of guests. Luana, Seti, I'm glad to see you came back safe. You've never changed, Sister Miranda. He doesn't understand the current condition. Who are these people? I brought them in order to save Milesiso from the intruder. You said to save? Yeah, does Miranda join my party? Oh wait, we already have 7. Never mind. If we do not take action, it will attack us again, and next time it might attack us directly. Do you know anything about the monster? It's the Divine Dragon, awakened from his long rest. No wonder he's cranky. The Divine Dragon? You're talking about that monster sealed in the Mountain of Mortal... I couldn't even finish it. The location names in this game are horrid. They don't even try. We just got back from a place called Prison Island. Here we are in the forest of trees. It's called the Evergreen Forest. If I could flip my desk, I would. 1, it would make a big mess. 2, it's very heavy. And 3, none of you could see it. What would be the point? Yes, the King of Dragons. Seto Kaiba was sealed in by the ancient Winglies. The divine dragon came back to life. Are you sure of that? Please relax, Miranda. You said you will save this country. Is it possible for us humans to defeat a dragon? We don't know yet. However, we might be able to stop it. What confidence you have. We are the Dragon Knights who rule dragons, the Dragoons. I said dragons 3 times in that sentence. Get wrecked. Therefore, your point is invalid. There is nobody but us who can stand up to him. Are you saying you're the heroes from the Dragon campaign? The Dragoons? I was surprised too. However, I don't see any falsehood in their heart. It means, may we request your help in vanquishing the Divine Dragon? You're free to ask. In either case, we have to meet him. The 3rd time, he did add an extra letter to the dragon, so, I mean, this is a little different. But we have a favor to ask, Your Majesty. There's one thing we need in order to cross swords with the Divine. We need an Egyptian god card. It's said that Winglies made 2 weapons in ancient times to fight against dragons. One is a sword to kill dragons, namely the Dragon Buster. But what do you know about that, Rose? What do you know about that, Meru? Oops, I didn't say anything. Wait a second. Isn't that the sword? Yes, it is. The sword that jerk used to kill Mr. Slambert. I'll never forget. Therefore, we have no choice but to count on the other weapon. What could it be? No, that's fine. The Dragon Block Staff. As the name implies, it is a magic staff to block the power of dragons. Where is the Dragon Block Staff? I was going to ask you. Actually, it seems that one of us knew about it. Meru? What are you talking about? Do you know about it? Please tell us, for the sake of this country. Why are you hesitating? I've been talking nonstop for 2 hours. This is horrible. Okay, I'll tell you guys. I think it's in the Forest of Winglies. Forest of Winglies? Where the heck is that? It's in the northern part of the tree forest? If so, are you saying that Winglies are still there? Uh-huh. It seems that the myth of fairies in the tree forest was true. Queen Teresa, I'm heading to the Forest of Winglies with these people in order to borrow the Dragon Block Staff. Are you coming too? Of course. The problems are too big to leave just you. Besides, I want to see how far you Dragoons can go, if you really have the power described in the legend. I beg you people, please save Malay Sasso from the Divine Dragon. Now we are headed to the Forest of Winglies. No time for procrastination. Awful large word for Miss Slappy Pants over there. Please wait. I don't see Shauna. Where did she go? What timing? Let's go look for her. We don't have any time to waste. well, I'm able to steer my characters, so that's good. Shauna. Shauna, are you all right? Where am I? When did I come here? What happened? I don't know, but that took me? Miranda, what is this room for? This castle used to be a fort for winglings. I heard that this room used to be a chamber for a ceremony to seal something. But it was more than 10,000 years ago, which is such a long time that the stones underneath our feet would have literally crumbled to dust. So we must have rebuilt this platform at least 15 times. I'm relatively certain I fought exactly 7 battles so far. Isn't it the reason the Divine Dragon made a raid on the Crystal Palace? In other words, he's trying to work off his hatred against winglings. Why did you come here alone? Were you called again? Like the time with the Virage? No, it was different this time. I woke up and I was here. I feel hot. It's gone. My... Are you effing kidding me? What's this? I can't manage it anymore. I don't feel the power of the Blue Eyes White Silver Dragon. You're a Dragoon too? Me? Dragoon spirits manipulate fate. I can no longer... Shada! Hey, what's going on? What is this stone? I see. I passed out. Are you all right? Yes, but I don't think I can go with you anymore. There's nothing you can do in your condition. I knew it. From the day I looked up at the moon in Fernie, I was sure this would happen to me. We'll be back as soon as we defeat the Divine Dragon, so wait for me until then. Lighten up. I'll work hard for you, Sean. Once I get to the save point, which will be the end of tonight's stream, I am going to have some words. Kongol 2. It won't be long. Dart will be back with you soon, Shauna. Don't worry, I'm accustomed to waiting, but thanks everyone. Miranda, please take care of the rest. I know. Let me guess, she's just a clone? Yeah, why wouldn't she be? Game doesn't have any uniqueness regarding its character swaps. Okay, let's get out of here as we have reached the actual end point of tonight's stream. So that's good. I have a setup, gee whiz. We're rocking Hashel, we're rocking Shauna, and we're rocking Dart because we have to use Dart. We didn't have to use Dart. Would probably use somebody like Albert or maybe Kongol for the fun of it. We'd have a lot more flexibility than we have. Okay, I got 4 minutes. I'm rolling up my sleeves. I'm gonna move to the just chatting screen. The entire game, Shauna was like, I've been left behind. I can help. I'm working so hard to be of an asset to the party. And then we end up in this place and they literally strip her power from her and give it to a character that we were just introduced to 2 freaking minutes ago. This is such ridiculous bullshit that if I saw this writer in real life, I would punch them in the stomach. This is terrible. This is terrible writing. This is completely unacceptable. They didn't even have the common decency to make Miranda a different enough character. Which admittedly they did with Lavitz into Albert, which was also incredibly egregious, but it was sort of like enough of a trope that it was okay. You're like, oh, we just switched from one character to the other. They're the same character. It's fine. It's no big deal. It's a funny thing when it happens once. When you do it twice and in such an incredibly tone-deaf manner, this is bad. This game doesn't deserve a remaster. It deserves to be forgotten and banished into obscurity forever. If, and I have a sneaking suspicion that this is a big if Shauna's just temporarily out of commission while this divine dragon's running amok and the Dragoon spirit goes back to her, I will recant my tune slightly. I don't know where the game goes yet, but I am mad. Like, really, really mad. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Also, my throat hurts. I should have, apparently I should have brought a cough drop to tonight's stream. Whew, okay. It'll get worse later? Yeah, probably. How did those of you who played, well, I mean, when you were younger, I suppose, the, like, incredible, story miscarriage that this sequence was probably less obvious. Or in the case of Shirley, I know that they said they actually dislike Shauna's character, so they were probably like, sweet, get her off the team. It's incredibly messed up, Finn. They took a character whose entire arc has been, I feel useless and all I've wanted to do was help you, and now I have the power to help you. And she's just been like a positive force throughout the story, supporting her friends because she now has the power of a Dragoon, and she's worked really, really hard to get to this point. And then they just hamstrung her and stuck her in a fridge. This is bad. This is bad writing. And I don't like it. But I've said enough on that. I am obviously invested in the game because you don't get upset about things you don't care about, so all of you can at least feel happy about that. Plus, I've ranted for the last 5 minutes of the stream, so we're good. I will rant. Okay, I'm not going to say that because I still have so many words about this, but I will cease ranting for the rest of this evening, and we're going to call it here. If you have someone for me to raid out to, now's the time to let me know. We're gonna end on that note. Actually, about 15 minutes was probably the best time to let me know, but if you tell me late, we can always make it work. Otherwise, we'll find somebody on the friend list. I do want to thank everybody for being here with me, and I do want to let you all know that tomorrow night's stream has been canceled. We will not be starting Avowed just yet. We're going to start it with the new month. Not for anything other than some nice symmetry, but I've got a different activity lined up for tomorrow night. So no Avowed. We'll do a morning stream though, so look forward to that. Might even go a little bit later. So maybe we'll do like a 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Give you guys an extra hour. I'll scramble to finish reports. It'll be fine. Let's see here. Who did we all have? We had a good group. We had G-Wiz. Thank you. We had Shirley. We had Finn. We had Comrade. We had QC. We had Errol. We had Bastion for a little bit. And I think that may have been everybody. I might have missed someone. I usually do. It's tough to keep track of everybody. Because I don't have the thing that does that. I really need to find the thing that does that. It's okay, G-Wiz. We're on the outro, which you can't hear. But maybe somebody will type it to you. That's it. Remember, as always, be excellent to each other. Let me find someone to raid out to. Who do we got? Megadeth's playing Don't Starve. Together, we got Eileon playing Wolfenstein. Probably go over there. We haven't raided Eileon in a while. Other than that, we got Skittles playing Call of Duty. We got Towers playing Devil May Cry. Gastronauts doing some karaoke. Abysmal's playing something called Robot Alchemic Drive. That sounds great. Mr. Guy's playing Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, that's really tempting. Then we might go to Mr. Guy now that I've read it. I do love Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what it is, but I do love Kingdom Hearts. All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raid out to Mr. Guy. Enjoy that. So I already said be excellent to each other. It doesn't really change. Continue being excellent to each other. I'll see you tomorrow morning, everybody, for some Pokemon. I might do a bonus Thursday stream for you all because I don't have any streams this weekend. So maybe we'll play some Path of Exile 2. Maybe we'll play some Minecraft. Not really sure. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a delightful rest of your evening. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Oh man. How was your stream? How was your stream? You played Dragoon tonight, right? What a time to show up. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah. We'll give you like a 2-second buffer. Sparky,
I'll let-
Sparky and or you, Drooler. Can you give